forfeit.
At 133, Northern Iowa will forfeit to John Morrison, and so we'll move immediately on to 141, which brings us Julian Feikert, who we saw earlier today with a big win, the opening win for Oklahoma State against Kent State, against Joey Lazor, who also had a big win, a major decision for Northern Iowa against Wisconsin.
It's 10-0 team-wise with that forfeit.
Feikert from Keokuk, Iowa, as we mentioned. Lazor from McDonough, Georgia. Union Grove High School. We saw Lazor win the Brecksville tournament several years ago with kind of a wild and crazy style. Coach Schaub tells me that they've calmed him down a little bit, but he hopes not too much. Feikert now at 16-13 record-wise. Lazor comes in with a 27-7 record. He is a junior.
Keep working, guys. Keep working at it here. There you go. To the center. Both men. Work to the center. Both men. Work to the center here.
These two really filling each other out here.
About halfway through the first period. Nice solid 2-hour rest period for all the wrestlers as well.
Yeah.
None of that coming back in 45 minutes or whatever.
Good shot here by Feikert, see if he can finish. Lazor trying to funk out of this, see if he can do it. And
he's close.
This is not an unfamiliar thing in college wrestling these days where they have these spin behinds and we see single legs for one guy turn into a single leg for the other guy. Lazor with a great job. And the key to all of this rolling through and that kind of stuff is maintaining the higher position and keeping your head up. It looks like it's sloppy wrestling the first time that you see it, but this is what they practice this.
Yeah, that was impressive.
Yeah. And a lot of people's criticism of college wrestling is that there's not enough action, and that's because there's oftentimes a large risk-reward ratio. We see Lazor pick up a cheap 2 points there on top.
Runs him out to a quick 4-0 lead.
Right, looked like he was going to be down 2-0. Look at that turnaround.
I see not everything has changed since last we saw Mr. Lazor. And that's the way the period ends.
That was a great period.
So here we see the single leg there by Feikert. Lazor's able to catch his ankle. He had rolled through at this point. Feikert tries to do the exact same thing, and Lazor obviously had countered it there. And then he goes directly under the arms and starts with his ride.
And got it cheap too a little bit after that.
So the action initiated by Feikert, both on the bottom and on his feet, have cost him 4 points. Lazor with a quick escape, commanding 5-0 lead at this point. Another go behind, very close to being 2.
Trying to bring it. That's 2 there.
That's 2. Oh.
1 there.
Here we're going to see, brings him back into the mat. Feikert very close to coming out of this and also very close to giving up backs. And they're going to have an argument here as they went out of bounds as to, and he gives them the 1 point escape.
I think it's a good call.
I would agree.
7-1 now.
good thing you two are seated. I think one of the most impressive things that we've seen in the first two matches that are halfway through the second match here is the fact that we haven't really noticed the referees. They've done a great job.
Yes, they have.
Feikert's move again.
And then there you see he's going to take the far ankle, roll through. He needs to come up the back door. Now he's higher and he's in better position.
Head high.
He's going to fight back in. Feikert needs to do basically the same thing. It's a matter of who can get higher. Got to keep your head up and lift.
This will be a stalemate. There it is. We had more guys like this in international competition, it'd still be in the Olympics.
Yeah. Thank God they kept speed walking in the Olympics, though, right? Because that's entertaining as hell.
Last 10 seconds here in the second period. 7-1 still for Lazor.
Hey, Mike, Lazor's up 7-1, but these two share a very similar style of funky wrestling. I mean, I think on any other day it could be 7-1 the other way.
Exactly. There's no doubt about it. Hard to believe that these two would match up where you're not going to see a decent amount of scoring going on.
On the other hand, Lazor's 27-7 now, so his style seemed to be working pretty consistently.
Working with everyone, yeah. I'm just saying they both funk in and out of moves pretty good together.
Feikert in on a shot, which has been this has been Lazor's best setup for takedowns, is to let him in.
Let him in on that leg.
And he's going to roll through. Now he gets his arms extended here, and this is now he's got an inside leg attached. He's just got to fight through, and he's going to end up getting 2 points here, if not more.
Oh.
And there it is.
9-1.
So maybe this part of the 7 losses that Lazor has is people have figured out that if you're going to shoot, you got to blow through him, or just don't shoot.
He now has riding time.
It is a setup for him.
Yeah.
So he's now in major decision territory here.
It is.
9-1 with the riding time to add on as yet.
Got a minute to do it.
It looks like Feikert's trying to maybe set up a Peterson or something along those lines.
Well, he knows he needs points.
Lazor just doing some smart ride and staying under the arms.
Riding time now with certainty. Joey Lazor has really controlled this third period.
Yes, he has.
Nice ride on top.
I think Feikert's going to leave this match a little frustrated, thinking, boy, here, I was in on 4 shots. I got taken down every single time.
2 minutes and plus of riding time for Lazor.
Yeah, that 4-point swing to start things out, he never was able to recover.
And that'll be it. That'll narrow the team score to 10-4. It's Joey Lazor from University of Northern Illinois and Union Grove, Georgia, takes the title here.